Gamers, my name is Kiki and today we are completing the Elite Lych. This week we have the Park Path map and it's not gonna be too bad, to be honest. This week is almost free. It's not completely free because you will need to have very precise early and mid game, but late game is pretty easy because this time Lych doesn't have the speed up that it used to have in the previous one, where many people struggled. So now let's begin. The way we start this is with Sauda and the 00 dart because it's free. Next up we go into the farm 200 as usual, and this time we will be maximizing the farming potential out of this strat because there is no other way on how you can comfortably beat Lych. If you are falling behind of what I'm doing on the screen, you might want to consider drop 1 or 2 cash drops or Instamonkey because you must have a lot of money in the early game in order to beat Elite Tier 1. Also guys, smash like and subscribe right now because why the fuck not? We are making amazing guides every week. So, after that we follow it up with the second 200. Eventually we are gonna get to not 6, it's gonna be 5 200s and 1 000, and we should be good money wise at that point. So why am I not using Adora and I'm using Sauda instead? Okay, because Sauda is very powerful as a standalone hero and Adora is only useful in the late game. So Sauda is like cheap defense that carries you quite a lot in the early game, and I think it's the second best hero for the boss balloons if you are not going for the late game, because in the late game Adora and Brickle will be better. However, we don't need this popping power as of now. So on round 27, we have 5 200s and we also place 1 000. Do not upgrade it. Just let it be because now we need the Alch and the Alchemist. Or did I upgrade it? No, I upgraded to 100, but 000, 100, either one is gonna work. Upgrade 003 Alchemist by round 28 because you need the lead to gold monies. Alright, and on round 30 you still collecting the money from the leads, and then you sell the Alch as soon as the round ends and buy the Bloom Trap. Now we have a Bloom Trap on round 31, 004, and we have 6 farms to 00. We add 2 more farms, and after that we start upgrading the farms into the 203. Do not upgrade the random farms, upgrade specifically the farms that I'm having upgraded on the screen, because it's all done with the strategy in mind, because we will be selling these farms in range of the money boat so that we can get more sellback eventually, and that's why we are upgrading these specific farms. Bloom Trap is generating massive amounts of money, which will in turn help us to make more of the farms. If something goes by your Bloom Trap, just use level 3 Sauda and you should be good. Also, same thing goes for the Engineer. Do not upgrade it into 204 because you need this money. Delay this upgrade until round 39 because you wanna be upgrading the farms as soon as possible. Now, as for the tier 1, you get jungle drums, you get 2 sticky bombs, and you get the helicopter. Heli is gonna be locked in place. It's gonna be 0 to 3, and after that you start slowly building up your farms. In order to sell your farms initially, you buy the 004 boat because all the towers in range are sold for more. That's just the passive ability. After that you buy 1 more sticky because I wanted to be sure, so 3 stickies and the I think it's not the downcraft, it's more press or more shove, whatever, the 0 to 3 heli. This heli helps you with the chained blimps because they have ridiculous amount of HP. I think fortified chained Moab has 2000 HP. 2000 is ridiculous. Alright. Now, for the reference, it's 10 times more than the regular Moab. Now, next step, we buy one more blue trap, we sell all of our defenses except one shinobi, not the shinobi, the sticky bomb. We have the BRF, we reinvest everything in the economy, and we also bought the camo village for the engineers. I also placed the rubber to gold near the balloon traps because it triples the amount of value of the balloons whenever they're inside the balloon trap, so it's very, very cost effective. And after that, we just start earning more and more monies and investing them into the BRF. Okay, also remember not to die, because as you can see, we have like 2 lives. I added the 3rd sticky just so that we can kill the ghost balloon quicker, ghost blimp, because it's very, very menacing and it sucks the lives out of you in not the pleasant way. Alright, now we bought only 3 BRFs. It is intentional, so remember. And now we buy 2 central markets. Yes, you heard me right. Central markets sell for more, so after 3 BRFs, we just start affording them, and it will be better if we get 2 of those rather than buying the more BRFs. Alright, round 60, we sell 2 of these markets, we sell the 1 BRF, and we sell the money boat in order to afford the MAD. At this point, it's just the micro, so it's not big deal. For the MAD, do not buy the 250, buy 150, because if you buy 250, the Lych will heal itself and it will recover much more HP than your laser shock damaged it. Next step, we buy the boomerang. Boomerang is important. It's 402 for the round 63, otherwise you are dead. And meanwhile this is all happening, we are actually upgrading more and more farms, and we gotta do all of these actions simultaneously. Now, round 65, we sell the mat in range of the money boat. Remember, have the boat at that point because it's very, very profitable. And we reinvest everything into the BRFs. This time we won't have the massive Opolis because this map is not convenient for this, but we will have a decent one. Round 70 Opolis is what you're aiming for. If you are good, around 68, maybe around 69. But I would say the good solid middle ground is around 70. So I have the Opolis, I have the other 204 just because we use the glitch to make it more monies, and now we consume everything even without the overclock, because this time the future Opolis village actually was able to consume all the towers in range without it. Now, next step, we replace the BRFs that we had initially, and we keep collecting the balloon traps. Yes, as simple as that. We will need a lot of farms for the tier 3 because we are about to afford the Dart Paragon, and Dart Paragon is an expensive boy. How do we do this? So we have our farm, we have our villages, and now we have 6 BRFs and the rest is gonna be the marketplaces. So buy 0 to 4 marketplaces all over the map. Don't concern yourself with the precise placement, just buy them as soon as possible until round 78. And in the late round 78 is when you stop buying the farms. Now, I bought the reactor just to decamo the second wave of round 78. It's not essential because I decided to buy the crossbow master afterwards, but still is decent. Now, I also recommend you to get the money boats and sell the farms in range of those money boats whenever you can. It's just worth it. Next step. We wait until round 83, and on round 80 we upgrade the XXL. Yes, you heard me right, it is important. And with the XXL, I also had the 0 to 4 village. Next, we sell all of our marketplaces, do not touch BRFs, and we buy the Dart Paragon. Dart Paragon is plenty powerful to obliterate the tier 3 Lych, it's not gonna be even close. And now we are going to have the precise placements for the farms to the left and try to fit as many farms in this map as possible. I recommend you to do the 4 to 0 this time and not do the mass marketplaces, because 4 to 0s make more monies and we will need those monies. Next step, we filled all the map with the BRFs. We have the Banana Central tier 5 and we are about to buy a few Paragons, but first, of course, we need a lot of money. So, in order to get that money, we are gonna place the boats all over the map, because this map has few spots, but it's alright, it's just enough. So fill all of the spots in this map. It's 2 in the bottom left, and I think it's 3 spots possible in the top right, but I fit only 2. And we are getting all tier 5s of the boat, because tier 4 Lych will be killed by the boat Paragon. And do not waste your money, because we can only buy 1 Paragon at a time at this point. Alright, and we have the maxed out farming setup already, and keep collecting your XXL, because yeah. And I upgraded the boat Paragon. This was only degree 9, but there is nothing we can do. You could do the portable lakes and all this BS, but I don't think it's worth, because boat Paragon is plenty powerful as is. Amazing. Next step, we are buying a crap ton of darts. You are preparing to buy the decent degree dart Paragon, which will require you to buy 34 040s. So just spam the darts and buy 34 of these boys, and you will be good. The way you track it is you will see the amount of abilities in the bottom of your screen. So I had 31 and now I have 34. I upgraded the Dart Paragon on top of the Boat Paragon, because it's just the very good spot for this boy. Next step, we are preparing to buy the Ninja Paragon, and Ninja Paragon is the same principle, but you need 36 004s. So make sure you have this precise number, this or more, but usually the numbers I tell you is just exactly what you need to. We get degree 31, which is alright, but we have the money to afford it. Next step, we're doing the same thing with the Boomerang, but for the Boomerang, we definitely won't get degree 40, so get only 25 040s, which will be plenty. Yeah, degree 25. Amazing. Next step, we quit the game and enter it again, so that we can stop the rounds, and we sell all of our farms. What we want to do is buy the support temple and buy a lot of saboteurs. We also must have the debuffing for the tier 5. So debuffing is 502 sniper, 520 ice, and the 250 glue. This is exactly what you're looking for, and these towers will help you out. I also bought the regular damage temple in the bottom right, but I didn't have enough monies for the VTSG or True Sun God. So I decided to buy just one and to have it as the solid cleanup in case we need it. Now spend the rest of your money in the Sun Avatars, but you must have the debuffing. I also bought 2 helicopters to move our eyes to be always in range of the Lych, so that it can debuff it more effectively. And that's about it, guys. So you are leaving your screen right now and just press the abilities, press the glue ability, and you're vibing pretty much. This week Lych is not as strong as it was the last time. This one is not sped up. The last Lych speed was increased at least 2-fold. This one is just the regular boy, and we are killing it without any problems. Alright, smash like or dislike, depending what you think about this video. Tell me in the comments if this was easy or not, and see you in the next one.